And this is a mini planetarium. And it's pretty cool. Shows every 10 minutes.
Civilization. Humans have kept track of the movements of the Earth, Moon, and sky. As the years go by, stars remain fixed, constellations remaining unchanged over a human lifetime. But there are dots that shift across the sky, some in only a few days, others through the years. The ancient Greeks called them planets, meaning wanderers. Humans today have a far deeper connection with the planets of our solar system, thanks to incredible spacecraft, technology, and telescopes that allow us to discover the solar system for ourselves. Let's venture from the sun outward and explore everything we find along the way. This is the story of the planets. At the center of our solar system lies the sun. The sun is a giant nuclear engine, like 1 million nuclear bombs exploding every second. 99% of all the mass in the entire solar system is contained within the sun. The remaining 1% makes up the planets. The sun radiates light and heat. And if we could hear the sun, even at 150 million kilometers away, it would sound like a jet engine placed right next to our ears. Maybe it's better we don't hear it. The closest planet to the sun is Mercury. It was visited by the spacecraft Messenger back in 2011. Messenger found a rocky world with a little bit of water hidden in dark craters at the South Pole. It took an amazing image showing the different minerals on the surface of this sun-baked world. Although Mercury is closest to the sun, it is not the hottest planet. That title belongs to planet Venus. Venus has a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide, 100 times thicker than the Earth's. This traps the heat from the sun, cooking the planet at over 460 degrees Celsius. This is why humans don't plan to go to Venus anytime soon. Our home, planet Earth, is a dynamic world that changes quickly. We have mapped the prevailing wind patterns of the atmosphere, as well as the currents of the ocean. Earth's moon formed not long after the Earth itself, through a giant collision, or so we think. Today the moon is a cold, airless world pockmarked by craters. The moon is accessible to everyone, no matter where you live on planet Earth. You can explore its wonders. Our next stop is planet Mars. The red planet is only about half the size of Earth. Its red, rusty soil hides the fact that it is a cold, dry desert planet with an average temperature of minus 60 degrees Celsius. 4 billion years ago, Mars had as much water as the Atlantic Ocean, but the powerful rays of the sun caused it to evaporate, and today most of the Martian water is frozen underneath the surface. Because of its watery history and close proximity to Earth, Mars is the best place to search for life. Don't expect humans to go there anytime soon. Even if we could, it's still a 2-year-long trip in outer space. As we venture from Mars and the inner planets to Jupiter and the outer gas giants, we pass through the asteroid belt, and the largest among them, the dwarf planet Ceres. The asteroid belt was thought to be the remains of an ancient planet that was pulled apart due to Jupiter's gravity. On to the largest planet of our solar system. Jupiter currently has 93 moons, the second most in the solar system. The Juno spacecraft is currently flying around Jupiter, moving in very close to take amazing images, and then moving far away to send that data back to Earth. This incredible view is the reason that we send the spacecraft to distant planets. Planet Saturn has up to 145 moons, more than any other planet, but it's the gorgeous rings that draw the eye. The Cassini spacecraft spent 13 years orbiting Saturn, studying the rings and moons and taking beautiful images of the planet. On September 15, 2017, the Cassini mission ended as it flew through the rings and burned up in the atmosphere, transmitting data the entire way down. Planet Uranus, often the butt end of a joke, may be the strangest planet in our solar system. Its orbit is tilted 90 degrees, meaning that as it orbits the Sun every 84 years, it gets 42 years of daylight and 42 years of darkness. Uranus has faint rings and 27 moons. Ice giant Neptune is the most distant planet in the solar system. Far larger than Earth, it was only visited by the Voyager 2 spacecraft in 1989. Since then, the Hubble Space Telescope has been monitoring the storms on Neptune and has seen several great dark storms form and disappear. Neptune also has faint rings and 14 moons. The final stop in our solar system is the dwarf planet Pluto. In 2015, the New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto after a 7-year journey. It took amazing images showing a changing and dynamic surface. But the biggest surprise was when it flew past Pluto and turned around to discover blue skies. Our solar system is an amazing place, and we've barely scratched the surface in our exploration of the planets. Thank you for visiting the astronomy.
You're right, that was pretty cool.
Thank you so much for coming. We do other shows in different hours as well.
Okay,
So you can always come back and see some other stuff too.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day.